Autobots, Decepticons, and Duelists. Welcome to today's video. And in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing Transformers Bumblebee Shockwave. Excuse me. And I really like Shockwave, actually. It was so cool seeing him in the scene. It was so cool. And I forget the actor's name, but that actor was not the original Bumblebee actor. I mean, the original Shockwave actor, and he still did a really good job on the voice. And this is it's such a cool design. I love it. I've heard I've heard complaints about people talking about his thighs being too big. It doesn't bother me. My only little complaint is the gun part is too small. This part at least. Everything else about the gun is just perfect. I love it. I don't know really. I don't know. I love it. I love the purple. I love this purple right here. That's so cool. They got the yellow eye, which works really well with this design as well. They got so many details. Yeah, Studio Series did a really good job on this. Before we jump into transformation, let's see what he can do. Now, he can rotate his head full 360. Now, technically, his arms can do a full 360, but this one cannot with this. Unless you unplug it, then they can do a full 360. It can actually go out about that far. He actually has a little under 90-degree bend, but that's because of the gun. Yep. And not on this hand, but on this hand, he has wrist rotation. It's very important. You need wrist rotation. I'm going to plug this back in really quickly. This will come important later. Speaking of now, his legs can go up about that far, back about that far. And if I can get enough space, he can actually almost do the full splits. And then technically, he can bend his thigh like this, but that's due to transformation. He has bend at the knee, about 90 degrees. You can actually put his toe down like this, but that's due to transformation. And he does have a little ankle tiltage on both sides, which is really cool. Oh, and before I show off his transformation, you can actually take his gun off. You can even put it on this arm if you really want to. And underneath his hand, underneath this arm is another hand. So it's really whatever you fancy on doing for his transformation. I personally keep it on his left hand because that's how he was, a lefty. And another thing for his gun is that you can actually pull this out and make it longer. But that's also due to transformation, which, speaking of, for transformation, you want to grab this, flip it up. This will become important later. But for now, you're going to set the gun aside or take it off if you want to. Personally, the gun does not get in the way enough for me to be concerned, so I don't worry. Okay, so you're going to come to his arms, going to fold it up, you're going to fold his hand back, then you're going to fold it down. Now, you're going to come to his legs. There are treads back here, if you can see them. You're going to pull them up, both of them, turn them around, and push them back down. You're going to do it same here. You're going to flip his feet up. Oh, arm got stuck for a second. Okay. Okay. You bend his arms. There's a little plug right here. There's a port right there. Gonna bend it until it's like that. Rotate his arm back. Then there's a plug right here, and there's a port in the middle of his arms. You're going to pick it up till it's at a little bend like that. You're going to do the same thing for the arms. Just like that. Now you're going to actually split his thighs up like this. You're going to leave it right there. Maybe if it wants to be nice to me, you're going to take his chest and fold it down. Just like that for now. You're going to push his body down till his head's right there like that. And then you're going to fold down the chest. There are 2 ports on the sides that plug into his legs. You want to make sure those are nice in. You fold his little chest piece down. Oh, my bad. Hold on. Legs did not plug in. Alright, now this little purple part you fold down till it's like that, and then you put the gun right here. And there you go. That's Shockwave in his transformation. It's a lot like Transformers Prime, but for those of you who don't know, Bumblebee, all the Cybertron characters, apart from Bumblebee and Optimus Prime, they weren't really supposed to have a transformation. And the Seekers. So Studio Series had to come up with their own, and they came up with this. It's a reference to Transformers Prime, and I love Transformers Prime, so seeing that's pretty cool. It's really cool. I really like it. He rolls, obviously. It's a pretty cool tank, actually. I ain't even gonna lie. He can actually rotate his turret around if you wanted to. So that's cool. I don't know what else is to say. It's a really cool design, really cool toy. Studio Series did great. The only little nitpick / complaint I have is just something I prefer, but it's whatever. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye, everyone.